honestly believe that fucking your boss is much more sneaky and fun. Women who don't like cooking and prefer doing dishes.
Salutations, greetings, and various ways to say hello, people transversing this realm of existence. I am your shenanigan shogun here with your crazy rabbit, legume-loving lord, and your Viscount vampire, here to give you another dose of We On Professionals podcast, the best podcast in the world.
Yeah, maybe.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me.
No, I'll give you
I'm Shaggy.
You're taking a break today, it's fine. I appreciate
Shaggy.
Someone has to step in. Like,
I'm Shaggy today.
someone has to step in.
You do look like you eat a lot.
You bastard.
That one there
You
was a
bastard.
violation. Personally, I wouldn't have that.
So I've been thinking about this for some time. I'm
Medulla
like,
oblongata.
okay, I was thinking about the fact that when it comes to women who don't like cooking and prefer doing dishes are scared of being judged. That's why they don't cook.
Because they can't cook what?
My point is, if they're cooking for people overall, they don't like. But now, but anyway, point is, what is the when they cook for people? When they cook for people, they're afraid that they're gonna be judged. That's my assumption. That's my rational. That's
English
my
bundles.
Hey, they're finishing, bruh. Hotspot.
My guy.
Hotspot,
I'll do my best.
hotspot.
I'll do my best.
So when it comes to the fact, when it comes to the fact that they're cooking, they feel like the paralysis of choosing what to make in that moment is worse than the pain of washing the dishes and getting that done. You get what I'm saying?
Either that or it's the fear of making the food the same complexion as them.
The layers on that one, bro. The layers.
Afraid of
cakes.
either burning
Oh,
it to a crisp or just cooking it bland with no seasoning.
But like, what do you say
Almost made
about
a
the chicks
racist
who
joke.
can cook? What are you
Lazy.
saying about the chicks who can cook, but they
Lazy
don't like
motherfuckers.
cooking? They're
They're just
lazy.
lazy.
But then they wash dishes, though. They prefer to wash dishes.
They get tired of cooking.
I mean, that's their job.
That makes no damn sense. It's
It
like, okay,
wouldn't make sense if a dishwasher didn't do his job.
wait, what make? Here's the thing. Here's the chat. Is it easier to make a mess or to clean it?
Clean it.
To clean it, obvious. We all know this. Why is it that every time you rationalize this to a person who prefers not to cook, they'll just be like, to here, I'm just a girl. Why is that the case? I try to sit down with this and try and analyze fundamentally what's going on with them mentally for them to make the decisions. that
That's
they
why
make.
you fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Trying to understand women is already a science on its own. But point is, I tried, and that's the resolution I got to. You know what I mean?
Give yourself a headache for nothing.
I got 1080p, but I don't know what 4K is. What's the 4K? You get what I mean?
Bullshit.
But anyway, that's just my theory. My cooking theory.
Oh, you said you had a question for us, Monsieur Crazy Rabbit.
Right.
Hey.
If you guys had a chance, if the universe permits it and you can only choose one, which one would you choose? Dating your school teacher or your attractive boss?
Teacher.
Boss.
Teacher.
Teacher.
You said your teacher? Why so?
Because I don't run the risk of being fucked over in terms of losing my job.
Your boss?
Same.
I honestly believe that fucking your boss is much more sneaky and fun.
You'd get a
He likes
raise.
stress.
You get a raise based on your performance.
That
Oh.
you bastard.
At least I get graded. No, it doesn't affect my
You'll be
pay.
getting other types of raises, that's for sure.
Nah.
Because I feel like there's the factor where it's like your teacher's gotten older. If the question is being posed now, your teacher's gotten older. I don't have a boss yet, but if I have a boss and I start dating my boss, I think I'll be happy. Overall,
So on one side, you either pass and get an A, or you fail and flunk school. And on the other, you get a raise or you get fired.
Hey man, this deal will get an A one way or another. Amen.
Either she screams A or you get escorted.
I will say that it's a hell of a lot better than. But here's my chat. Let's say because based off of his situation, and you live in SA, right? And you get her pregnant.
Fuck.
You got a school teacher pregnant. Or you got your boss pregnant. Where your boss can afford to be.
Both of them are working, technically. So
No, here's my chat. Because I'm smarter than you.
Yes.
I'm going to have 2 to 4 months of paid leave, and she knows why. I'm gonna see her every day, and I can make excuses to get my leave.
On one side, if the teacher gets knocked up, she's great with kids. She knows how to take care of them and cook for them and all that.
free homeschool.
Homeschooled. On the other, the boss can pay for all of the kids' necessities, but it won't get the loving parent because she's being the man in the relationship.
Well, technically,
Wait. What if she abuses you, the boss?
That's
if she
possible.
abuses
That's
you,
financial
That's
abuse.
that's possible.
Because she controls your
Yeah.
man.
I'd rather be abused than rich
So
than abused and poor.
can't-
you'd rather
That's
be the
not
bottom,
how
basically.
abuse works.
She gets insecure.
Anything.
You don't
Anything.
have
reason.
money to do anything.
Any
unless you
reason.
ask her for the money.
I don't think
She's
he's
like, where you going? Where you going?
Remember, this chick is owing your checks hostage if she feels like it.
Yeah, and she's the boss, meaning she's the boss of you too.
You see?
And if you fuck up, she might be well connected enough to stop you from getting any future jobs.
You either
The
work
teacher
for
can
her,
stop me from getting an education. So
it's either you work for
So
her.
I got a
Or
late
work for
pipe on
nobody.
the highest level.
My guy, you have to be Diddy.
Over
Just
before.
fucking-
Whoa.
employing her. What
the fuck?
Whoa.
I ain't going near no baby oil.
I ain't doing that one. I ain't doing that one.
Clearly you haven't been.
I'm not having a freak off.
Clearly you haven't been around.
I was
corporate
about to
life.
say that
Yo.
when you need to be employee of the month, my guy.
I'd need to be
Every
employed.
day. Every day. You gotta be showing up.
But you know, but
Giving her that
here's,
eight.
here's the one benefit about fucking your boss, right? It's unlikely that you're going to have a boss who's a female who likes having sex often. It's unlikely because of, let me tell you,
I disagree. I disagree. Bosses often are stressed because of work. She's going to definitely
Need
be
a
more
stress
active
reliever.
because you're the stress reliever.
She won't fuck her husband if she has one. That's the thing.
I really don't think that's the case.
Because think about it, we had this conversation once upon a time on the podcast. I was saying that by and large, most ladies don't like to smash when they get old. They were like, they do, based on that metric. Because you know that your boss is probably going to be older than you, right?
Yeah.
So there's a high probability that she hasn't been getting dick because maybe she was doing her startups, A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
So now you are available. That's why she's fucking you. So
Now,
she might want to
here's-
maximize on the shantification.
Once you
Also-
True. Here's the main point why I'm saying that it's unlikely because women and men work very differently. Men can have sex to relieve stress. Women usually don't do that because of the mental factor that comes into sex. Women can't have sex without putting their mind into it.
is
And
true.
because of women relating other things to other things, I'm not just the man that she's fucking, but I'm also an employee, which is a representation of the company. She's more likely to cheat on rather than have sex with.
Basically, rent a
Unless she
boyfriend.
has a control freak dynamic with you.
Yeah,
Which
no,
most
if,
of
if,
you
if that's
need.
the case, then
But once you lay that pipe down well enough, she's not gonna want to leave. She's gonna want it whenever she.
What about
wants it.
once
She doesn't care about you. She wants it when she wants it.
And when
She
she's
doesn't
the
care.
And now
Fucking
she
yeah.
has the power to dictate
Your
when.
bag and your bag, bro. Imagine you finally got your crush after being years in the friend zone. Now she's like, come.
My
now.
nigga, you just probably did 2 back-to-back overtimes, and she's like, I want it now. That time you're exhausted, you're done, you're finished. She wants it now.
Hey, Brahak, I'll do your
she'd be the dominatrix, whereas
your
the teacher would be the cosplay loving
Yes.
school teacher
Bruh,
who sometimes dresses in school
I just
uniform.
can't find myself being sexually attracted to a teacher. I just can't. I find them attractive, but I'm not going to be like, I'm gonna put you in the bed.
You haven't had
I
teachers
just-
like that.
That's what I'm
who are
saying.
fine as shit.
Bruh.
No, even if they're fine as shit. There's one lecturer.
Also, it's just the
There's
title.
one lecturer that I've had go to her name. I think is Lulu.
Hey,
Now I have to.
Don't worry. You can just beep. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Point is,
It must have been him.
doesn't matter. This lecturer is bad. All the staff on the male side want to smash or have smashed or whatever.
Right.
It's one of those things where like niggas are like, any nigga that sees her is like,
Dang.
Shit.
Rainbow, you remember?
That's the one.
one.
And for me, I find her that attractive as well. I'm like, damn. But if she was put in the room with me and she's like, hey, smash like that, I'm gonna think twice. I'm still gonna smash, but I'm gonna think twice. I'm gonna hesitate because it's a thing of like, man, I'm gonna see you every day.
But it's the same thing with the boss.
Here's the difference with the boss. For me, here's where the difference is.
What, mine?
I hate her guts.
You hate your boss?
I would hate my boss. That's why I'm gonna try and blow her back out and be like, yeah, you stinking ass bitch. Yeah. That's my stress relief. I'm stress relieving.
What happens if your boss is actually a good person now? That's the thing. Why would you work for an asshole is the question.
Most bosses are assholes. It's just what it
Doesn't
is.
matter.
True.
Most bosses are assholes. It's just what it is.
What if you happen to be the lucky motherfucker? who has
If
a
I'm
pleasant
lucky
life?
enough to get myself
Or
hired by a
decent.
female boss who's not just a decent person, but is actually just nice.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But it's unlikely. That's why I'm choosing boss. With lecturers, I have a lot of lecturers who I'm kind of on par with understanding. I can sit down with a lecturer and just have a conversation. But a boss is not one of those people you can just sit down and have a conversation with.
can't.
You can't.
Unless they have a personal private meeting with you.
You're talking about fucking, aren't you? Anyway.
Book out the whole training room.
Yeah. Whoa. What type of training are you doing? You're doing some pull-ups? You know? Doing some Russian twists?
Nah, just
Some
trying to
deep
increase.
squats.
Just trying to increase the profits there, boss.
One stroke at a time.
Gotta hit the margins, man.
You gotta
Yeah.
scan each one of these documents.
You gotta hit those stonks, huh?
That printing machine's shaking a bit too much. Gotta oil the wheels a
Lubricate the
bit.
joints.
Gotta get it lubed up.
You gotta get it nice and moist.
No baby oil. Okay. This one goes out. This one goes out to the extreme vegan people out there who try to make us feel bad for eating meat. Pause. Alright? The day you stop a lion from eating meat is the day that I stopped eating meat. Pause. Amen.
So the pauses just kept throwing me off.
I can't tell what we're talking about.
I'm just not.
I'm
This
talking
is
about lions eating meat.
Yeah, no, because isn't vegans are like, nah, animals have feelings. I've never seen a lion give a fuck about eating a zebra.
Dog. Every
It's all
animal.
about survival.
Every animal is trying to survive.
Nah,
in
I'm
some-
trying to survive.
Yeah, every animal is trying to survive in some capacity. So
Yeah, I was it.
the problem?
So
with,
what was
You were
the
trying to
question?
survive and eat some meat, huh?
the problem with vegans is they tend to be so moral they forget that they're an animal as well.
Wait, so what's the question?
I was saying that
What's
they
my
should
question?
it was a statement. I was saying they should stop trying to stop us from eating meat because they feel that our animals have feelings and shit. I'm saying lions don't give a flying fish. It's trying to chow. Right? If they can convince a lion to stop eating meat, then I'll stop.
I think that for the rest of the world, it makes a lot of sense if we reduce the amount of beef or protein that we ingest overall. Because if you didn't know, the reason why we have a lot of carbon dioxide and all that is actually because of the animals and the farming tools and stuff that are used to produce the meat and proteins that we eat. So overall, I think reduction of meat intake is actually a good thing and more vegetables. But at the same time, we're going to have the flip side of that issue kind of rear its head because of,
Having to
substitution.
Steak is always going to be in my diet. And if you like our content or you want to hear more, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Next meat.
It's been blah, blah, blah.